Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go and check out my first car and we're going to pick up a old engine. So the engine was originally out of the car. I've done a engine swap in the car. So I've put some tools and equipment together. So we'll take a engine hoist. This will help me load up the engine onto the trailer. Now the tyres on the car are flat. So we'll take this air compressor along. Now I'll bring the trolley jack, and I've got these axle stands too, just in case we need to lift the car for any reason. Put together some basic tools here. Got the chain there to lift the engine. Okay, well stay tuned, we'll go and check out this car. So we've just arrived here and this is the engine over here that we're going to pick up. And as you can see, that's been sitting there for quite a while. So we'll get this loaded up onto the trailer. So we got the old engine loaded up into the trailer. We'll go check out the car now. Right, so this is my first car. This is a 1983 Mitsubishi Mirage, also known as a Colt. And somewhere under all this stuff is a double overhead cam 4G63T. So it's a project that I started back in around 2008, but it's sort of just been sitting here for a number of years now. So as you can see, the tyres have gone flat, so I have to get all those pumped up. So the idea is to get this moved around to my garage, but today I want to just get it ready for the move. So we'll get all the tyres pumped up, we'll take it outside, get it cleaned up. So I've cleared some of that stuff away and we can see the motor now. So it's a Mitsubishi 4G63T double overhead cam motor. I've done a bit of work to it as well. So it's running Wiseco forged pistons, Eagle forged rods. We've got HKS adjustable cam gears here, a Gates blue belt, and running Crower cams as well, 272. So we've still got quite a few things to do on this project here. One of the things is just organising the drive shafts and the fuel system. Still need to decide on a turbo, what turbo to run on this, and just getting the intercooler and radiator sorted. So yeah, that's the project. And brake wise, they've been updated as well. I don't know how well you can see those, but I'm running front and rear discs, so 266mm front and rear, and also running white line sway bars front and rear as well. So before I put the motor in it, I had all the suspension set up and brakes set up in it, and it handles pretty well. You can see there I've got a brake bias adjuster. So the reason I'm running that is just to adjust the bias away from the rear. So if you go from drums to discs, there's always a bit more bias in the rear drums. So you'd get a lock up in the rear first before the front. So take a bit of brake bias away from the rear and the discs run pretty well. Okay, I think the next thing to do is we'll get these tyres pumped up. I'm going to see if we can roll this outside. I wouldn't mind just turning this motor. So it hasn't been turned for a while. I'll just turn it by hand. and then yeah, put it back in the garage, and at least it'll be ready, cleaned up, tyres pumped up and ready to be picked up. So finally got the car out of the garage and get a better idea on what the car looks like and the size of it too. So it's quite a big motor for a small car. So it's just starting to rain, so what I'm going to do is just cover this motor up, but I'm going to give the car a clean. Now the last job is just to turn this motor over. So what we're going to do is loosen off these spark plugs, jack the car up, remove this wheel, and then we can access the crank and we'll just turn that over. I don't know how well you can see through there, but we're just going to put a socket extension through there and then we'll just turn this crank. Okay guys, well that's a wrap. We've finished everything we've needed to do on the car here today. So main thing was just getting these tyres pumped up. So basically it's ready to roll now and I'll get it transported back to my place. Another good job is getting this engine turned over and the car cleaned. It hasn't had a clean for a while. So yeah, this is my first car. I'm guessing this will be quite a handful to drive once it's finished. But at least it'll be a unique car on the road anyway. Okay, well I'll sign off here. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next video.